Speed. Roll camera. Slate in.
Scene 11, take 3.
Thank you. Back.
Action. And cut.
Hi, my name is Susan Rogers, and welcome to my office in Summerside, Prince Edward Island. I'm producer, director of the movie Still the Water.
Hi, I'm Nicole Morrison. I'm executive producer to the feature film Still the Water movie that's being done here right in PEI.
My name is Rick Gibbs, and I'm one of the producers behind the scenes of Still the Water.
Okay, so guys, what we do at this time is a little altercation that happens between the brothers. And so what's going to happen is Jordy is going to score, and him and Mark, aka Brian Maynard, over there, are going to just do a little, like, I don't know, I guess behind the net or whatever, come up right about where we are, and a little kind of high five between you. So you need to be on the outside, he needs to be on the inside. And then you're going to rub shoulders with your brother. And so you can kind of keep going. And the rest of you in the background, since you just scored, you're kind of just, cheering and doing whatever you normally do.
Normally you can skate too. Yeah. Goal and
When it score,
depends really on whatever's on our team.
normally you would, I guess.
Or even do something like that, right?
Yeah, sticks up kind of thing. It's kind of quick, yeah.
Instead of having him standing here kind of So who's coming? So Jordy's coming around. Who's on that side? I just want to make sure
Can I see the two ball scorers? Half speed come around the net too. Don't just imagine there's a puck.
the same way as he did.
We just want to see who's coming in what order. Same thing you did, thank you, yeah.
Camera speed. Slate in.
Scene 11, take 2.
Thank you.
And action.
Cutting.
Still the Water is a feature film, and it's a full-length movie, an adult drama, and it's a story of brothers who are trying to come back together after a family tragedy tore them apart many years ago. So one of the brothers comes home and sees his older brother for the first time in many years, and there are a lot of memories associated with life on PEI, but the family tragedy in which their mother was killed actually. Ends up taking them down a very dark road. So there's a lot of issues where one brother feels a lot of guilt over abandoning the other brother to pick up all the pieces, and they have a lot of issues they have to try to work through. So what happens? Well, a woman becomes involved. There's a little bit of a love triangle, and and a lot of the I guess scenes in the movie take place, we've got some fishing, so there's scenes on a fishing boat, a lot in the hockey rink. And the reason for that is because when the boys were young, their father was abusive sometimes with alcohol and drinking and that kind of thing. And so the boys would often take refuge in the hockey rink when they were little. So it was important to us in this movie to, as far as the story goes, to bring it back to the hockey rink and let them have a place where they can find that peace and yeah, so it's their journey and just how they find hope and reconciliation and forgiveness and become a family again.
And Jordy, Nikki, and Mark. If you guys, I think it might be fun to kind of try to fine tune this. If you guys want to do the action that we talked about, and then wait a verse or something, and then do it again, that's fine because we're not gonna show you, the whole way, like the whole thing. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just thinking that it might help to fine tune those moments and to help you guys find those moments in your cues. So basically, I'm saying just repeat it a couple times if you want, whenever you feel comfortable. Okay? I think that makes sense. Yeah, that's
Okay, we're good to go. Thank you very much. Everybody settle, please. Roll sound. Speed. Roll camera.
Camera speed. Slower the slate a bit.
Slate in.
Okay, good.
Scene 9, take 1.
Thank you.
Oh, what is
Sorry.
that? Frank.
And action. Can we cut for a second? Sorry.
Cut
We may as well cut before we go through the whole song. Sorry. Background and everybody, even though you've got a singer up here, you know what people are like in small town bars, sometimes they still chatter amongst themselves and stuff. So you don't all have to be staring at her, like kind of find your moments and you can still chatter amongst yourselves. Okay?
Great.
Just
Cool.
Yep. Okay, so let's do that one more time.
Going the right way. Thank you. Roll sound.
Yep.
Speed. Roll camera.
Camera speed.
Slate in.
Scene 9, take 2.
Thank you.
Frank.
Action.
Maybe it's nice to have something back there.
Yeah, I think so. It's bursting.
So Jody had to leave,
Okay.
just so you know. She had to take off, and she was sitting behind Nikki.
Oh,
so
yeah.
When you do the
When we
Nikki
do
repeat-
this, she's not going to be there. Is there anybody that
You
looks like her?
couldn't stay for a few more minutes. Yeah, I can. Because am I in that? But Jody, I have a quick question first, though. Sorry. They're out. They're with us. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, we're good.
Thank you. Roll sound.
Speed.
Roll camera.
Camera speed.
Slate in.
Scene 9B, take 1.
Thank you.
Frank.
Okay, and take a beat there, Jordy, and action.
Damn.
Okay, and cut.
Roll sound. Speed. Roll camera.
Camera speed.
Slate in.
Scene 9.5, take 1.
Thank you.
Frank.
Action.
Oh, let the door
So the teaser, the proof of concept teaser trailer that we just made for the film, we shot it in the winter because the movie takes place in the winter. And part of the reason for that is landscape is part of it. We wanted to have, kind of the bleak Prince Edward Island winter landscape. And also because the story takes us through that time period. Hockey is a sport that isn't usually played in the summer in PEI. It's usually mostly played in the winter.
And then I had wide from behind, Jordy. Okay, that stuff we can do all that in the one shot. And then I just had a 2-shot. It'd be kind of cool if we could mimic Jordy's pose at the ring.
Right.
The hands in the pockets.
Yeah. Is that after he?
After he walks over to meet them.
Yeah. Well, we backed it up to give you room for that. So I think I moved it
Bring it
ahead,
up. Okay.
and then he stopped you like 3 feet away from it.
Just a word to everybody as well. No walking on the front lawn. We want to keep no tracks on the front lawn.
The trailer was really a proof of concept. It's not the old traditional kind of trailer where you bring viewers to see the film. This is more to bring investors into the project. So proof of concept's a little different than a theatrical trailer. And I think that our goal was to give a sense of what the film could be and what Susan as a filmmaker can accomplish. And I think we did that.
Thank you. No movement, please. Absolute silence. Thank you.
Frank.
And action. Okay, let's see the fight a little more, kids, with the homework.
Kids, homework, please.
Mom, why is Daddy's car parked in Abby's driveway? Mom? 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 Wait. What?
We brought a cinematographer in from Nova Scotia. His name is Christopher Ball, and we wanted to use him because he has a lot of experience with feature films and also with television. Prince Edward Island is a small place, the film community is small, and there are certainly camera operators here, but there isn't really anyone on the island who's done a lot of, I guess, like larger projects like feature films or television. So he was terrific. He came in, he has a great attitude. I had actually met him years ago working on a documentary shoot, and I knew that he was just a really easygoing guy. So one thing that was important about the teaser for us, it was a little bit of a dry run in the sense that we wanted to see how we all get along, and just to kind of check those relationships before going into the feature film. And I just found that he was just a terrific guy to talk to. And he was a terrific guy to talk to. He was a terrific guy to communicate with. And, if we wanted to change up a shot or something, he was very open. And it was a very good collaboration in that he also brought some great ideas too. So, and a lot of the other crew came from Prince Edward Island. Some of us had met years ago on a television series that shot here called Emily of New Moon. And a Lucy Maud Montgomery story, actually, the writer of Anne of Green Gables. So we worked on that series for about 4 years. And we hadn't worked on anything together in probably 8 or 9 years, most of us. So it was a good test for all of us as well to see how we'd all get along. But we ended up just having the best time. We had some great local cast that worked on the project too, so we all really enjoyed working together. It was just so much fun to get out on set again and to be able to, you know, just be together and have fun and make magic. It was great.
Are you seeing him drive?
I'm seeing the action of it. I'm not. I can go down to him if that's okay. I'm seeing the action of him doing this, but I didn't go down for that.
No, as long as you're
Oh yeah, I'm seeing the action.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll keep going. We'll fix him up this time. Okay, let's go.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Roll sound. Speed. Roll camera. Camera speed. Played in.
Scene 11A, take 2.
Thank you.
Right.
Action. There's food in the kitchen if you want to have some. Okay. Just make sure you guys all sign it. Wait, just sign it, please. You guys have it? If you did, you can. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Did you guys all sign? Thank you, guys.
The most important thing about the movie for me as the writer of the film was just to, I guess just to tell a good story, but also to bring Prince Edward Island to the world. As, you know, we're known for Anne of Green Gables, but there hasn't really been a feature film, at least none that I can think of, that, you know, have quite the same kind of, I guess, adult drama scope that this movie has. And but it also has, I think, an important message to tell people, which is, you know, life is short, and, you know, let go and forgive and allow healing into your life. And it's that kind of a story. It takes you through quite an up and down journey, but in the end, you see these two brothers reconcile, and they do it in a hockey rink of all places, because that to them is a sacred place. It's almost like a church. You know, I think it's got a powerful message to tell people that they can heal their own broken relationships. They can heal their own wounds that have ripped their families apart, and even the worst kind of tragedy can eventually be overcome, I think. You know, I don't proclaim to be any kind of expert on the subject. It's just it's a story, it's a fictional story, but at the same time, I think that it's my mission to the world is to, you know, bring about the idea that, you know, people can heal from past wounds and find forgiveness, but you've got to find a way to make that happen. So for me, the best way to tell it, I guess, is through storytelling. So whether it's books or whether it's a movie. So that's part of it. And the other part of it is that, you know, I'd really like to open some doors for filmmaking on PEI. I'd like to be able to create a real, we already have a community here. We've got a great film community on PEI, but and people are all doing their own projects, and they're doing great things. And I would like, you know, to keep that going and keep it rolling, and be a part of that, and you know, be part of that tidal wave of increasing and growing a film industry on PEI.
What the hell, Jordy? Again? With this? Are you serious? So disappointed.
Always be open and let the window let in the light. I was so happy. I was so happy with these four walls and you by my side. Ours was a happy.
And I really want to thank the entire production team, cast and crew, and the other producers as well. Everybody came together. It was 2 very long days, and the weather was cold. And everybody just pulled together and worked together as a team, which part of the proof of concept showed that we can do that as producers, as a production unit.
We had these four walls and we had each other. Oh, let the door always be open and let the windows let 'em let.
I am very grateful to all the people that helped us work on the trailer, the concept that we did for the film, and to all of the investors so far, and hopefully we'll have more so we'll be able to produce this film in the spring of this year.
And you by my side.
Damn, I don't know how she can sing those sad songs.
You ever think about leaving?
Ever think about staying?
I'd like to thank everybody who watched the teaser, and thanks for your interest in Still the Water in general. And thanks for everybody who worked on it, all the cast, all the crew. I hope you had as much fun as I did, because it's always a magical experience to get out on set. And I am just so glad that I was able to share that with all of you. And for everybody who sees the movie in the future, thank you so much for supporting us, for having faith in us, and I hope it's a special experience for you. And I hope to bring you many more.
Daddy, if Lucy Bunny had a boat, I think it would be purple. Gold and silver sparkles.
I had your back. I would have helped you. Watch yourself.